First one, God protects his people. God protects his people. I know you're asking, why does God separate them? Is God being racist? Why does God separate them? Child of God, God commands them to be separated to eliminate the influence of pagan and idol worship. Because most of the times when Israel would allow outsiders to come into their camp, they would be persuaded to worship the idols as opposed to influencing the outsiders to worship God Jehovah. So God is ensuring that his people are negatively influenced and he separates them from the outsiders. Child of God, I need to tell you, some things ought not be carried on in the church. I know you didn't want to hear that. I know you didn't want to hear that. We have to have more respect for God's house. We have to have more reverence for a holy God. We ought not allow any and everything to go on in the house of God. We as believers have to learn to stand up on God's behalf. If you know how good God has been to you, how you were down and he lifted you, how you were broke and he paid your bills, how you were dead in sin and sent his son Jesus to hang on an old rugged cross and shed his precious blood to wash your sins away, and here you are and you don't have enough respect to stand up for Jesus. Some things ought to be removed from your life just so you can stay close to God.
My Lord, my Lord, my Lord.
He rejects the worship to protect his people. But here it is. God keeps his promises.
That's good. That's good.
God keeps his promises.
Well.
Another question. Another question is rude. Why are they here again? You don't know. Let me help you. They are dedicating the completed work of the promise and fulfillment of restoring Israel. They are worshiping God for what God has done. Nehemiah had gone back to King Artaxerxes, and he comes back to finish the dedication and the celebration with the people. They had restored Jerusalem. They had revitalized the spirit in the people. And now they are reverently worshiping God because God keeps his promises. Child of God, I need to tell you that you can continue to trust in God because what he said concerning your life, he will bring it to pass because God keeps his promise. He says in Isaiah 40:31, even the youth shall faint and be weary. Even the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Because God God keeps his promises. 2 Chronicles 7:14 says, if my people, which are called by my name, should humble themselves, seek my face and pray, turn from their wicked ways. He says, then will I hear from heaven, forgive their sins, and heal the land. Because God keeps his promises. You hear them say over in Philippians 4:19, but my God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches in glory. Because God keeps his promises. You heard him say over in Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God and are the called according to his purpose. Because God keeps his promises. 1 John 4:4 says, but greater is he that's within me than he that's in the world. Because God keeps his promises. Psalm 37 says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious of the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Because God keeps his promises. I'm out of here tonight, but you need to know that God can turn your situation around if you trust him and give him time. God can turn it around. I've got to leave y'all. The greatness of the Lord is inconceivable. The love that he shows is unconditional. The power of the Lord is unbeatable. Somebody ought to shout great. Great is the God we serve. God is great, and he's greatly to be praised. Come on, holler back at your boy. Ain't it worthy? I said, ain't it worthy? Wow, to be praised. If you love the Lord, come on, give him a great praise. If you really love the Lord, come on, help me praise him. Ain't you worthy? I heard one songwriter sing, I don't feel no ways tired. I've got too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me now. Look at somebody. We can ready to go home. Look at somebody and tell them that trouble and habit, God can turn it around and help me. Look at somebody and tell them trouble on my job, God can turn it. Trouble in my home, God can turn it. Trouble in my finances, God can turn it. Trouble with my children, God can turn it. Trouble in my body, God can turn it. And you know he will. Put your Baptist preacher voice on and tell him watched him turn it around. Had tears in my eyes, pacing the floor all night long. But I watched God. I watched him turn it. Won't it do it? Won't it do it?
Extend the invitation to you now. Will there be one?